He said this same story, that I'm this foolish woman and he's this successful man and I needed to borrow money from him because, I just can't pay my bills. I'm such a failure as a woman and he's so wonderful and wealthy and blah, blah, blah. And didn't provide any evidence of that either. There was no loan evidence provided, no financial documents, and no check provided. Strategically, filing a bounce check case against someone is great in the UAE because bouncing a check is a criminal matter. Why they opened a case or allowed someone to open a case when there is no check present, who knows? Maybe some money changed hands somewhere else. Maybe somebody in the court was incentivized to open that. But rest assured, I lost that case that I wasn't notified about. I wasn't there. I wasn't present. I didn't know anything about it until 5 months later when I woke up one day and my bank account had been frozen and every penny in all of my bank accounts had been stolen. And then on hiring a lawyer, I found out that there was a travel ban in my name and a search and arrest warrant. A search and arrest warrant, as if I'm some sort of criminal. And I have no criminal record and I'd already been through this horrific trauma in Dubai. And then because a man said so, because a man made up a story about me, a man who has a history of malicious correspondence, threats, demands for money, a whole history of demanding money from me, and he is posing as an investor when he doesn't have the right paperwork to say so. But because he's a man and he went and filed this case, and he also gave the court a fake telephone number and a fake email address for me. Tell me, if somebody has a genuine case against someone, why do you need to go to the trouble of waiting until they leave the country, filing a case 5 days after they leave, giving the court a fake telephone number and email address, putting in a special dispensation to request that the court does not contact them, knowing that if they are not present, they will be judged in absentia? Do innocent people do this? Do people with genuine cases do this? No, they do not. But hey, in Dubai, that's perfectly acceptable. So you can do that to someone, and that's what happened to me in 2021. So I woke up one day out of the blue. That's how quickly your life can be snatched away from you. That's how little they care about your human rights. A travel ban has been identified by the UN as completely against human rights, and there's no evidence against me. And this is not even unusual. This is happening all the time to people in Dubai. It's sickening.